In her own words, talking to People magazine last year, Shannen was forever hopeful. Now, her friends and former co-stars are mourning her passing. Jenny Garth called her one of the strongest people I have ever known. Jason Priestley said she was a force of nature.
Brian has been, the one who's stayed consistent in my life.
Brian Austin Green referred to Shannen as his sister, saying, "I'll miss you more than I know how to process right now." And Olivia Munn, who revealed her breast cancer diagnosis earlier this year, became instant friends with Shannen after bonding over their shared battle.
I am proof that you can fight, you can fight and that you can win.
And she did fight till the very end.
I had a lot of faith that God was going to take care of me and that my doctors were going to take care of me.
Born in Memphis, Tennessee in 1971, Shannen proved her fearless skills at 10 years old, playing Drusilla Shannen in the hit Western drama Father Murphy.
So while you run, Jason and I will beat him off with a stick.
At a ripe 12 years old, more followed with TV favorite Little House on the Prairie, and her first movie star role with the dark comedy Heathers.
Why are you such a mega? Because I can be.
But in 1990, a character named Brenda Walsh catapulted Shannen into superstar status with Beverly Hills 90210.
So, how's it going?
Not bad at all.
With its global pop culture phenom status, the show turned the dark-haired beauty into a tabloid queen with a bad girl image, something she regretted. It made Doherty hesitant to ever participate in a reboot years later, having moved on to another hit TV series, Charmed, and many other major film roles. She finally came back to 90210 in 2019. But turns out the bigger shoes to fill would be the role she played as a real patient after her breast cancer diagnosis in 2015.
So chemo affects everybody differently. I did the cold cap, I lost my hair.
The star was an open book about her difficulties, talking with Extra's Dr. Dorian in 2016, wearing a headscarf while undergoing chemo treatment.
My first 4 rounds of chemo was AC, which they like to call the red devil. It's like this ugly red needle. It was pretty brutal.
But by 2017, Shannen told the world she was in remission.
It's very easy to fall into the darkness when faced with adversity, but it takes a lot of strength and perseverance to stay positive and try to continue educating and moving forward one step at a time.
3 years later, the cancer came roaring back at stage 4. Shannen would later share more, revealing last January that it had spread to her brain.
People write on my Instagram and it's just so encouraging, and they share their stories, and it means the world to me. It lifts me up.
Through the drama, her 11-year marriage to third husband, Kurt Iswarienko, ended in divorce. But ever the rebel, Shannen went on to launch her Let's Be Clear podcast. Giving up was not in the equation for Shannen. She recorded 4 episodes of the Charmed reboot podcast. Doherty was 53 years old.